I might not be able to do.
Oh, they do. People really like them.
I'm gonna have to tell them my appointment.
I mean, they're fantastic, so I see why. But they're way more. They're super common.
No, 4, but.
Yeah, it's fine. Jason sent me something. Oh, different Jason. But yeah, this was a good deal yesterday.
That's the guy's number I have.
Good morning, everybody. Live from the last day of the ANA, just showing off stuff before do a little bit of shopping.
I really wanted it. That's
A lot of this stuff probably will not sell today, which is good. So I'll be able to take it home to the coin shop. Morning, Sunny. Morning, Olive. How are you guys doing? Showing off stuff that I bought yesterday and the day before. I don't think much of this will sell, so a lot of this will be available on the shop when we get home. Website. I bought 3 graded proof sets, 1939, 1940, and 1941. Everyone having a good weekend so far?
That was a good sale. I was happy about that.
Get the light adjusted here a little more. Probably going to try to sell these proof sets as a group. These are from an original set. They're consecutive certificates.
Oh, sure. It'll be available. It's just going to go in my safe. I'm going to actually put it up on my desk, though, for a little while, because I'm going to enjoy it. But...
Nice proof 1 cent. 1939, reverse of 1938. How's everybody doing today? We're live from the ANA, day 5. This is awesome, 1939. A lot of times, guys, you buy one of these coins and you start a set, but here you can just buy the whole set. Should be a really, really nice price. Ton of luster on this dime here. Cannot complain about something like that. Nice looking 1939 proof quarter. They started issuing these sets in 1936. Hey, kinda, I believe that there is something like 800 tables here. And a lot of dealers have multiple tables, but, something like 800 tables, maybe 500 dealers or something like that. How is everybody doing this morning? Remember to like, comment, subscribe. This will count for a giveaway when I get back in the office. So like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the giveaway. I'm putting together a nice, probably $50 giveaway across these 3 videos. This video, last live stream, and Monday's full-length video. Hey, Roadkill, how are you guys doing? This was kind of a fun pickup here. Super, super destroyed $500 bill, but it's going to be under $1,000 in the shop when I get home. So for someone that wants one, that's about the cheapest one you could find. Pretty well destroyed, but for someone that just wants one, this is going to be the one to get for under $1,000. Cannot complain about that. Is everyone having a good week so far? Good weekend, even? Look at one of these other proof sets I got, 1941. I'll save the best proof set for last. 1941, 1 cent proof. 63 red brown, 1 cent. Nice. This 41 is going to be considerably cheaper than the 39 just because of the year. They made more. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Be entered. I'm sorry, Rob. It was awesome seeing you guys again. I'll have to let you know how I do on that submission. Speaking of submissions, I just got my PCGS submission off. I got probably 30 economy coins and a bunch of crossovers, so we'll see how that goes. Video on that will probably be hopefully in a month or so, if not sooner. Typically, show drop-off is way faster than just shipping it in. So it definitely pays if you have a lot of stuff to send in. And lastly, 1941 proof, 50 cent, 64. Nothing crazy. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe to be entered into the giveaways. This video, this last live stream, and Monday's video will be, you'll be eligible for entry for the giveaway. Since you mentioned it, Rob, I'll grab both of those.
Yeah, they don't have any more, so they had to like pull that out for me. Did you see the cash that I put in there?
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is, we'll see how well it shows up on but this was probably the steal of the show. It's graded VF30, and Rob so graciously, Rob is a bust coinage expert, and he helped me introduce to some new people. This is probably a nice XF. If I'm lucky, I'll get a AU50 on it, potentially. And then, nice, affordable one for you guys for the website. Live to 50 people. Thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I do giveaways on each of the videos, including this one, the last one, and the one on Monday. Hey, Single. I did pick up some Inglehards, but I have them lined up for a customer already, unfortunately. They're not any fancy things, but just some of these pressed bars. And spot is up a little bit. I had $400 on it, which I thought was a good deal. Larry, how are you? Nice Inglehard bar. That'll go right to a customer on Monday. There's a lot of things that I, show in the live streams that people come up and buy. Let's see what else we got. Some yesterday pickups. Oh, Olive, you are in for a treat. I just grabbed a really nice seated $50 yesterday afternoon. I'm going to start with some really nice. This is a spectacular AU58 brown, large cent. Try to get a little better lighting on it.
I just knew that the payment.
Really, really nice. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Pretty much all this stuff will be available in the shop. I don't think too much will sell today, which is okay. The plan is to go to some dealers and see if they have any last day deals. Olive, you are going to be drooling. Look at this stellar.
And we don't charge for viewing.
This is an awesome, super nice color. Seated $50. I know, Edward. A lot of good clean copper like this. I've got 520 on this. It should be about the same in the shop. But the just problem-free copper is just so hard to find. And if it is, it's a lot of times it's really, really marked up. Yeah, the 75 is like just so nice, guys. Yeah, Roadkill, that seems about right for an XFAU coin, $200. That seems like a nice deal. This was another good pickup. Nice mid AU, capped bust half. Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the giveaways. Going to be picking from the videos today, tomorrow, or pardon me, today was it Wednesday and Monday's video. We'll do a spinner, and then it'll be probably about a $50 giveaway for those 3 videos. One winner. Let's see. I think I showed this one on the last one. Hey, Coastal Breeze. This is another really nice one pick up this week. Capped bust half dime. Awesome color on this coin. Yeah, I agree, Sonny. This is definitely going to be a nice coin for somebody's collection. On this one, I've got 825, and it should be just about the same on the website. I'll be busy tomorrow. We'll be driving back tonight, and we'll get back late tonight, so it'll be a full day tomorrow in the shop to get all this uploaded for you guys for Monday's video. This Proof 65 is awesome. 65 star with the CAC. Really nice cameo. Amazing surfaces on this kind of thing. We'll go to what I think tomorrow, or today, yesterday's big purchase was. Very happy with. The other proof set. And you guys are going to love this thing. Yeah, always. I have, for Carson Cities, I have 78cc, 81cc, 82 is kind of sad. The rest are mint state or a little less if they're more expensive. I have an 82cc, I think that's a little nicer. I have a 85cc. I have an 89cc. I have a 93 Philly and a 93cc. Most of that stuff is old stock, so it's already on the website. So guys, I picked up a full consecutive certificate 1940 proof set, all CAC certified. So really, really happy with this. This will be going for full ask on the website, but for this kind of thing that demands that kind of premium, and again, they're consecutive certificates. You know, the coins individually are not that expensive, but in total it's around $1,300 for the full set. Yeah, Rob, I thought this. I had a dealer that I was buying some commodities from, and he asked if I wanted to purchase this, and of course I had to jump on it. 1940 Proof 66 CAC. You know, I don't necessarily agree that some of these things may have been stickered, but, you know, looking at them under the light, they are really, really nice. I think the biggest disagreement is the dime that's coming up. It's a little hazy for my taste, but that is how proofs typically come. And of course, I did always pick up a ton of commodities at these kinds of shows. Less here, a lot of dealers either have guys already for them, so you can kind of see what I mean. It doesn't have quite it has the luster, but it's just a little dull. But I think the rest of the coins make up for it, especially the Walker. But still, got the sticker, cannot complain again. Live to 41 people. Thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the giveaway for the next video. Like, comment, subscribe on this live stream, last live stream, and Monday's video to have 3 entries into the giveaway. How's everybody doing? Having a good weekend? I always say it's tough to have a bad day at a coin show. So I've had 3, well, I suppose 5 now, good days in a row, but really, really tiring. No, I agree, Rob. Yeah, John does like originality. This, I don't really quite know what I'm missing on this quarter here. Hey, Larry, I'm doing awesome. Really, really good show. Great turnout. Good buying from the public. Good buying from dealers. But this quarter seems a little undergraded to me at 64. And without looking at it under a loop, I'm not seeing anything really distracting. No major hits or anything. This may be undergraded, but I don't want to crack it out because, again, we have consecutive certificates. Don't want to break up the set. Someone else can deal with that.
I mean, I'm sure there's more than that.
Yeah.
But that's just.
You want to go check out some
I mean, it just
porn
feels
fantasy? Or,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, Dan, I really try to bring nice quality items at affordable prices. We got this last one here. This is the Moneymaker. Proof 65, 1940 with the sticker. Really, really gorgeous. Proof walker. This is an awesome coin. Of course, got to pick up, like I said, some commodities for the shop. Got a good prices on some gold sovereigns. These will be available for melt or just a hair above melt in the shop. I know always that walker is the Moneymaker, I think. Just a little bit of gentle toning. And then this is a George V sovereign, but this is from the Canadian Mint. It's a little better, but in reality, with gold being so high, it is not much more premium. So these will be available in the shop. Let's see what else. Cool pickups. I'll show this one again. This was a fun pickup yesterday. Be under $1,000 in the shop. If someone wants a $500 bill, you'd be hard pressed to find something under $1,000 in any condition. How you doing, man?
Not bad, you?
Good. This was a fun pickup yesterday as well. I like to kind of pick up unique things for the shop. Full set of blank planchets. The dime, penny, and nickel are more common. The quarter is pretty tough, and the $50 is like exceedingly rare. Graded, these go for about $100 alone for just the half. Yeah, Rob, I agree. And the Canadian mintage is even lower. It's like, or maybe you are looking at the Canadian mintage, but I know it is low. But I think when I checked, NGC was not any much more expensive than something. There was a few other years from that mint that was like 17,000 that was worth more in mint state. But hey, Peter, I like what I have found too, man. It has been a really productive show. Show off a few other better Morgan dollars that I've got picked up at the show. Thank you, Sonny. This was probably day 2, I think. 1889 CC. Absolutely, Rob. A little more juice to squeeze. Live to 51 people. Hello, everyone. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to be entered into the giveaway for this week's videos. Like, comment, subscribe on this live stream, Wednesday's live stream, or Monday's video. I will be choosing a winner from one of those 3 videos on Monday on my full-length video there. 89cc. Nice Fiji Plus. It's a hair away from being a fine. If it had a full rim here, I would probably consider it a fine. Maybe a little less wear on the wings, but really, really tough to find. The last 89cc I had lasted less than a week, and this one is a little more, but for someone that needs it, they do not get cheap in any low grades anyway. And typically dealers tend to mark them up in the low grades because they know people need them. Let's see. All right. This is a fun pickup from earlier this week. I'll show it again. Really nice miscut 100. Crazy offcut. And like I said, like the blank planchet set, this kind of stuff brings people into the shop. It's interesting, and you know, for a few $100 you could have something cool, part of your collection, something totally different. Look at some more coins here. So it's a day one purchase. Proof 63 red brown. Not super expensive. I agree, Rob. I should run that over to Ben Franklin. We had some reenactors here this week. Kind of fun to talk with them and hear their stories. 1875, proof 63 red brown. I purchased 2 Isabellas this show. My lower grade one sold, which I'm okay with because I did not like it as much as this one. MS64 Isabella. Really, really nice surfaces. Good original color. Cannot complain about that kind of thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Only classic commemorative quarter. If someone's putting together a set, they need that quarter. Another really nice affordable type coin for the website. Really gorgeous XF35 capped bust $50. How is everyone doing this morning? Having your coffee, relaxing, and of course I appreciate your support, whether it's watching the stream, watching the videos. And I also had, I would say, I'll mention this in Monday's video, but I would say at least 30, maybe even 50 people come up to me from the channel. So if it was one of you guys, I appreciate it. If you sold me things, I appreciate it, guys. You are the ones that make this happen. Hey, Chris, I sold my Broad Strike penny, but I don't know if you were here. Hey, Caterpillar, greeting from Texas. Good to see you, man.
Morning.
Morning. Chris, this might be up your alley. This is a full blank planchet set. The dime, nickel, and penny are pretty common, but the quarter and the half are pretty tough to get. Hey, Lex, welcome to the stream. We'll be passing through your state back up to Minnesota, probably around 10 o'clock tonight. So I'll wave out the window to you. But the $50 here is about $100 alone, and the quarter is about $30. Nice job, Dan. Always good to have some coffee. I had a little bit this morning, and I've got a can in the car. Yeah, Chris, if you're looking for specific air pennies, please shoot me an email. I will drop my information right here. You guys can take a screenshot or something. This is the name here. Hey, Caterpillar, I'll throw those up. But this is my cell. Email is best, so I can get you right on to the buy list. And then check me out through Google for my updated shop hours if you're local to Minnesota. Caterpillar, these are the ones that I have left. I have $45 on them. Spot closed right around $39, I think. So not a huge premium on these. Most of these are within 50 or 60 bucks each, so pretty good deal for you. If you want specific ones or just want them in quantity, please email me, vanquiggcoinsandbullion@gmail.com, and I can get them together for you and get you a list. I think this is the coolest one here. Winchester, model 1875. I like this one quite a bit. And then we got a blank back on there. Let's see what other kind of goodies we got. Just buying really bulk commodity stuff today, probably. Buy it, ship it. There will be a lot of other dealers probably wanting to offload. We drove here so we can load up. But there's a lot of guys that probably took on product that they don't want to ship or take it on the plane. So be something. Opportunities, guys. You know, there's a lot of people that left the show early. About half the tables are empty, which is crazy to me. You know, you pay the money, you may as well show up. I get that there's other fees incurred, but there's other opportunities for people. Caterpillar, if you need both of those seasons, please let me know. Shoot me an email at vanquiggcoinsandbullion@gmail.com. Absolutely, always. Driving is huge, it's cost effective, and you can bring more things. Ken, how are you? Good morning. You guys have been tearing through the proof sets, mostly common 60s, late 50s, but 52 picked up across the table. Always happy to get that kind of thing. Peter, if you want the Winchester, please send me an email right here, and I'll set it aside for you. You can shoot me an email there. But again, you guys have been tearing through the proof sets. Yeah, absolutely, always. You know, being here in the Midwest, it's nice, you know, being able to drive. Granted, it was about 12 hours, so we left early. Was early, wow, very, very late Monday. Got here very, very early on Tuesday, set up right away, and got to work, which is good. That's what you want to do. You got to put in the hours, guys, in this industry for those kinds of opportunities. Perfect, Caterpillar. Oh, did we speak on Instagram, perhaps? If we had, I know who you are. You guys have been eating through these type $2 ones. Really popular type. Really, really attractive. The last few that I had sold within probably a day or two on the website. Cannot complain about that. Floor traffic is pretty sparse today, Peter. Like I said, about half the booths are not set up anymore, i.e. they left, they're empty. You know, there may be guys that may just not be set up and they're just buying, but keep in mind that it's something to be able to take advantage of. Rob, you think I should CAC this $1? Between the two that I purchased, I think this one, you can even see there, CAC question mark. We may be thinking the same thing. If it doesn't sell, it'll go in on the next submission. I agree, Rob. If the jump is high, but I should also check the population report. If it's low pop report, it may just be worth and command like a crazy premium. We'll do another quick run through of some of the stuff. Purchased yesterday, full proof set. I know, always. It's crazy. I mean, there was huge turnout from the public yesterday. Being Friday, I think a lot of people just took off work. Being able to do that and not want to take off during the week. Another thing is that you have to pay show fees to enter. It's not crazy, but I think it's like $30 a day or $10 a day or something like that. Free if you're an ANA member, but it still can be disappointing or discouraging if you have to pay some sort of fee to get in here, or even just take off of work to come to the show. There's a lot of dealers action, and unfortunately a lot of other dealers prioritize dealers over the public, which is unfortunate. Yesterday I received what I would consider a really, really high comment. I was here working on pricing some things, and I had a gentleman, and I do this with everybody. If you come to the show and you know me, I always greet you, ask you how you're doing, what are you looking for? And he said that I was the first person in about 5 or 6 rows, which is probably almost 100 tables, 150 tables, that asked him what he needed. So guys, make sure to talk to people, ask them what they need, because you never know what they need or have. Steven, how are you? Good morning. But guys, be good to each other, be good to the customers, be good to the dealers, because you never know who may have something for you. If they're selling something, they may see something in your case, and by you engaging them, they stop, you talk with them, and you're able to touch bases. Ben, good morning. How are you, my man? Really, really happy to purchase these 3 proof sets, especially the CAC one. 1939 set is a little more scarce. Really nice on that one. $50 is always pretty scarce. Unfortunately, it would be worth a lot more money if it was higher grade. And with this kind of coin, it may be hazing or some other environmental issues that's holding it back. Could be a strike, I'm not quite sure. I'd have to look at it. I'm with you, Ben. Yeah, the Walker is always the standout from these sets. We'll run through this 41. Nice proof coins, very attractive. Cannot complain. And again, originals, consecutive sets. 1941. I would like to eventually get a 1942 6-coin set with the proof silver nickel in it. That would be a lot of fun to have. $1941, 10-cent proof 64. And guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. I do giveaways for each video, but for this week or when I'm traveling, we'll be doing one big giveaway across this live stream, the last live stream, and Monday's video. Exactly, always. Yes, Peter, the Walkers in 65 grades and higher just command like insane premiums, especially the older ones, just because they were produced and they were not treated well. They were not stored well. It could be humidity, the packaging. Later years they got it down with the cellophane, keep them airtight as much as they can. But a lot of times, when you get the flat packs, they were just put in the cellophane, folded over and stapled, and they're able to oxidize, and you know, they get hazing color, things like that. So when you get an original one, proof 64, gorgeous walker, cannot complain about that. And it's just nice to see that on these coins there's still a ton of luster. Nice, Ben. That is a incredibly high grade. I don't even know if I've ever seen a 68. That must be a really, really nice coin.
That's hilarious, though.
Let's see, we'll run through some more things. Just showing stuff again, in case there's some new people to the stream. Full blank planchet set. Nice, Ben. That is always the best. Trades, both parties are happy. You both build a little bit of equity. Cannot complain about that kind of thing. Oh, wow, Peter. Yeah, the short set is really nice. They're easier to find, especially in higher grade. But they're still not cheap once you get into that 66 and higher. We got this gorgeous miscut. And I showed you guys this last week, but I want to go back into my case and pull it out. I'm not the biggest paper guy, but I just saw this. My neighbor had it, and I just had to have it. This is an uncut sheet from 1872, it looks like. South Carolina. Gorgeous paper. This is the kind of thing I like to buy, you know. It's tough to find, and the thing is that, hey, Rochester Coins, how are you doing? Thanks for sending in my CAC submission. I appreciate it. But look at this. Uncut sheet. Cannot complain about that. Move the light to get a little better. There we go. But appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. But these 20s and 50s are actually worth more cut out. So there's dealers buying them, cutting them out, and making money on them, which I agree that you have to make money, but something like this, you know, you're losing the provenance, the history, that kind of thing. You know, that's, as long as I own this, this will not be cut out. I will likely try to frame it. Yeah, Peter, exactly. There is a ton of currency that is just absolutely gorgeous. You know, I was not a huge currency guy, but, you know, when you find a note from your hometown, that is pretty cool, whether it's obsolete or federally or I guess it would be nationally issued. I know, Russell, that was my exact reaction here. That, you know, something like this, and, you know, I paid like $350, I think, for the 3 of them, the 4 of them, I guess, stuck together, which I thought for something like this, you know, when am I going to see another one of these? I paid $350, Ben, but it's not for sale. You know, I want to enjoy this. I'm sure I'll get well over $350 of enjoyment over the years. Buck and go. No, I won't buck and go it, Russell. You know, if I find another one, Ben, I'm sure it will go up for sale. How you doing, sir?
Good, yourself?
Good. Anything you're looking for?
Nah, just walking.
All right. This was another really cool pickup for my neighbor. I know, Russell, I am going to display it in the office. This is a $10 Confederate States of America, Richmond, but someone went and they typed up memoriam on the back. So you guys can give you a minute. Check that out. Basically just someone, you know, praying for the soldiers that died. But this is cool. I've never seen anything like that. You know, I paid probably something like 60 bucks. Don't quite remember, but for something like this, you know, when are you going to see another example? Really, really cool. It's period appropriate. It wasn't done, you know, 50 years ago. It was probably done right around just after the end of the Civil War, around Reconstruction. That was cool. This one, well, it's not my local town, Duluth, Minnesota. Had not seen a large size. I have a small size Duluth. So I wanted to be able to get a 10 plain back to go in my collection. Yeah, Rochester, I'll show you the captain seated that I picked up. I did look for you for your collection. I did not see anything that, I mean, there was stuff, but it was like CPG plus like 50% for really PQ stuff. Morning, Kevin. All right, we'll do captain seated for Rochester coins. Thanks for confidence always. We'll see you later. Really nice original XF45. Cannot complain about that. Hey, Doctor Who. Reach out to me here. My information. I'm located in Delano. If you're local, swing by sometime. Otherwise, I do all the coin shows. Hit me up if you're interested. Russell, I am on Instagram as Van Quigg Coins. Otherwise, I just do YouTube. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rochester. Super original. Really, really nice and crusty. Let's see. This is another nice seated pickup.
What's up, buddy?
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing,
Yo,
man?
I love your logo. The
Thanks.
mustache.
Yeah,
I
take
didn't
one of
realize.
those.
How are you today?
Good.
Here's that note that I was talking
That's stellar.
about.
Do you mind if I'm live
Oh, this
streaming
is the
right
guy you're
now?
talking about?
Do you mind if I show it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
show
Do
it.
you want to just talk and you can come around and tell your
Oh,
story?
this is the guy you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was wearing a
Yeah.
gray shirt.
So what's remind me your name?
My name is Angela Clay, and I'm with OK Coins in southern Oklahoma. And I went actually to a yard sale, and I saw this note, and I thought it was really cool, so I picked it up. And now I'm here at the ANA show. Actually got it graded,
Yep.
and I'm looking for a new owner.
All right. Now, guys, this is why you always ask garage sales, estate sales. You know, you don't have to be a coin dealer with a shop to buy crazy stuff like this. You know, Angela, you're getting offers, four-figure offers on this?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and Angela paid way less than that. So, guys,
Close
you know,
to, yeah, a little over $5,000
yeah,
right
well
now.
over 5,000. So, guys, you do not have to be a crazy rich coin dealer to make crazy money at this. You just have to be savvy, ask people, build relationships, guys. You know, you never know when something's going to come through the pipeline. Look at that, guys. Quinton, Oklahoma.
And you don't need to know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Just pick it up and then go find out.
Exactly, guys. And if you get something, you learn about it, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
that's it.
Are you on Whatnot right now?
No, just live on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I'll swing by.
Yeah.
What's the number?
505.
505.
Yep.
Perfect.
Where's the guy?
This was another one.
This is not him?
No,
Steven,
this is-
the stuff will be on the website probably Sunday or Monday sometime. We'll get back late tomorrow, or I guess it would be tonight, maybe tomorrow, depending, 1 o'clock or something.
Quick question, bro. Remember the guy that was in the gray shirt sitting on the other side next to Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Where's his
Or where's his booth, do you know?
Was he with us?
yeah.
He came in with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be around.
Okay.
You want to show him?
Can you sell, if you see him, can you send him to 101?
101.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the very
You
first
got it.
one.
Thank you. We'll see you later, Angela.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Russell, I have thought about Whatnot, and if you guys know Blue Oval Pro, I actually sold a few coins on his streams We were live this week from OKC, our hotel. Yes, Steven, this is super original. Ton of luster on this. You know, the back is incredibly flashy. But stuff will be up on the website Sunday, coming on Monday, depending on how tired I am. But check out the website, guys, and you may be able to snipe it even before the YouTube video goes live. Doctor Who, you know, in my experience, most people don't want to sell collections at garage sales, but if you ask and if you have a card, you know, you can leave them a card, and when they're ready to sell, they'll come to you. You know, jewelry, coins, currency, all that stuff. This was another gorgeous pickup. This was probably a big winner yesterday. MS63 seated half dollar. Yeah, Russell. And you know, I've had experience where if you're just honest with people, you know, they're willing to cut you a deal. Gold jewelry, class rings, all that stuff. Most people have something, you know, and when you make them a couple $100 offer on a smaller gold ring, you know, typically they're pretty happy when they're selling, you know, 25, 50-cent things at a garage sale. MS63, guys. This, you know, I don't put too many. I try to not put too much stock in my collection. Doctor Who, it is going to be like the best $100 you ever spent in your life, man. You know, keep them in your wallet, keep them in the car. You know, if you're passionate about a hobby, you know, people mention that they have something, drop it off, and they'll let you know. Yeah, Russell, that is probably the pickup of yesterday, aside from the CAC proof set. This was also really, really nice. Gorgeous AU58 brown. I believe this is the, man, it's not the classic coronet head, maybe. I always get them confused. Yeah, exactly. Cards, super cheap. Order, like, I think when I ordered 1,000 was like less than $100. You know, and you think of, you just need one person to cash in with you, and you made your $100 back, and the rest are free. You know, really good ROI and that kind of thing. Gorgeous AU58 brown. Guys, copper is just so hard to find problem-free, especially affordably. And this is right on the cusp of mint state. It's going to be right for the right collector that wants to do an everyman set.
The actual one. I thought you were talking about the mechanical one.
This was another great pickup. This was probably not the deal of the show, but the steal of the show. So this coin is graded VF30. This was graded VF30, but it's probably an XF45 or an AU50 if I'm lucky. Peter, I will be putting the things up tomorrow through Monday. So if you are looking for something, I would jump on it right away, because once the videos go live, you know, typically within a day, most stuff is well picked over. So if you see something you want here, you can also email me beforehand, and I'll get you a price, and it won't even make it to the website. So that is how things are. It's just tough. You know, and I experience it here. You know, you hear about a great deal that someone purchased and you made it to the table 5 minutes late, but that's how it is. Thank you, Peter. This was another nice buy. This is just like a really honest Fiji 10. I think it's really on the cusp of fine 12, but this kind of thing is just so original for someone that wants one. Gorgeous Fiji 10. draped bust, half. Cannot complain about that. All right. Let's see. We'll run through this proof set one more time. The CAC proof set. This one is cream of the crop, so to speak. Nice 1940 proof red, proof 64 red with a sticker. And guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe to be entered in the giveaway. I will be pulling one winner from this live stream, Wednesday's live stream, and Monday's video. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on each of those videos to be entered. I know, Doctor Who. This is a full 1940 CAC set, and it will be sold as a set, just like the other ones. This is going to be the capstone of someone's proof collection. Proof 66, 1940 with the CAC sticker. Really, really nice coin. Ton of luster still left on the back. Look at that. Beautiful. Everyone having a good Saturday so far? I always say it's tough to have a bad day at a coin show. Economy, I think, is still $20, Rochester. I just dropped a bunch off, so I hope it didn't go up. And if you become an authorized dealer, economy drops down to, it's like $8 a coin if you have like 50 or 100 of the same type of coin. Proof 66 CAC sticker. Live to 50 people. Thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the giveaways. Yeah, Doctor Who, that is a great way to affordably build your collection. Gorgeous CAC stickered, proof 66. No radioactive. I don't do whatnot. So this is just me in lieu of a video. I'm going live, showing you guys new things, being able to share what I pick up on the day-to-day. You know, if something, I mean, it's all for sale. If you see something that you like, please email me here. We've got vanquigcoins.com is my website. And you can email me at vanquigcoinsandbullion@gmail.com.
What is it? There's like the two gunslingers.
Proof 64. I personally think that this is undergraded. This seems way nicer than a 64. But to re-get it certified, you'd have to lose the certificate and the sticker. And I would prefer to have them consecutive. They're submitted together and they're going to stay together. All right, and of course the moneymaker. Absolutely gorgeous. Proof 65 with a sticker. Walker, 1940. Cannot complain about that kind of coin.
Mix of American and British. Because I do love the Monty Python.
Gorgeous, gorgeous coin.
And I've been watching the show.
All right, everybody. I think that's going to wrap it up for me. Been live for just shy of an hour, but that's most of the new highlights from the last couple days. Keep an eye out for Monday's video. And again, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on YouTube, guys. ton of full-length educational content. And as always, I appreciate your guys' support. Thanks so much. Bye-bye now.